Hey, guys. Hey. It's Monday. And we're going to actually start something new on Mondays, guys. Let me get rid of some of this music. Hey. I am Yvette. I am the credit log. And I'm coming to you on Monday morning, because we're going to break it. We're going to move from the mundane. Mondays are usually, people don't want to get up, don't want to go to work. You know what? We're switching it up. We're changing it up. All right. So, guys, as you come on to join me here, definitely let me know where you're watching me from. How you doing today? What you got going on? And we're gonna get started, guys. Oh my goodness, it is Monday, and I am so glad it's Monday. So happy, so blessed, and want to just share this to you. A couple of my pages here, and then we're gonna get started, because you know what? We ain't we ain't playing. It's Monday, and I got some stuff to say. I got some stuff to talk to us about, and I decided we're gonna start coming every Monday, because as I'm helping people, and as most of you know, I do have a do-it-yourself credit repair system, and helping people with their finances, and helping people try to get out of situations that they are in, and try to teach different principles. And the thing is, we don't understand that the principles work for everybody, but our problems have a lot of problems that I'm seeing is it's in the mind. We don't think we can do it. We don't think that we're worthy of better or more. So I'm coming on Monday, and yes, I'm going to still give financial principles. I'm going to still give financial strategies, but I'm going to do that on Wednesdays. We're going to do whiteboard Wednesdays in the group, the private group, where we give the financial strategies and financial information. But on Mondays, we're going to talk about mindset. We're talking about money. We're talking about manifesting, because for some reason, we don't believe that we can have more. We don't believe that we should be in a position to have more. And even when people present you with the opportunities and present you with the actual principles that have been proven, and they work for other people, and they have been working, and they work time and time again, people still don't feel like it could happen for me. It can work for me. And a lot of that has to do with not with the program, not with the principles, because we know the principles work. It has to do with your mind and what you believe about yourself. And that's why it's like, oh my goodness, Father, there's just so many people who do not feel like they're worth it. They do not feel like they have the breath of your breath of life, the breath that you breathed in us, in them. They don't feel like they can conquer the world. They don't feel like that they, have the fortitude to make it to the other side. And I'm like, no. What's happening? And I feel like a lot of the situations, a lot of the reasons why we don't feel like we can do more, have more, be more, is because we don't think we can. And we've been given lies. We've been lied to. We went through a school system that pretty much trained us to be employees. We, grew up in a society that made us consumers. No one has sat down and said, you know what? We need to unlearn some of the lies that have been taught to us, especially the lies around money, the lies around, creating wealth, the lies around time. I mean, it's so much stuff that if we go down that rabbit hole, we can be there all day, of things that people have said to us, things that we've learned in school, things that we hear over and over again, and things that are drilled in our mind about money and creating wealth, that we don't know what's the truth. I mean, we believe the lie, and that's the problem. We believe the lie, and then when the truth is presented, we think that's a scam. And it's crazy, because there are so many things that have been set up because we don't read, and because we are consumers, and we rather be entertained and be educated. Then people can hide stuff in books. They can hide stuff on websites with information. They can hide stuff everywhere, because we won't take the opportunity to research for ourselves and actually see what's true versus what's not. We're going to be stuck in this position of just believing what we know. And guys, if what you know could get you to the next level, you would already be there. If what you know can make you $1 million, you would already have it. If what you know can give you better, get you out of credit, make you have better credit, you would already have it. So apparently it's something that we don't know is the missing link between, what we want and where we are. And until we actually get in our mind that it's okay. And I know for a lot of churchgoers, if you went to the black church, I know definitely in the black church. I'm not familiar with every other color church, and I do apologize. I have my experiences that have been in the black church. And in the black church, even though we might have these prosperity preachers and preachers naming and claiming and all of this, but no one is telling us that in the Bible, the Father, the Most High says He gives you the power to create wealth, to get wealth. They tell us that money is wrong and having a lot of money is wrong and it's evil. And money is not evil or good. It's spiritual. You know what I'm saying? It's actually it's what you have manifested with your mind. It's what you have been putting in your mind and it shows up in your hand. So if you've been taught and trained that it's wrong to be rich, it's wrong to have money, it's selfish to want to have a lot, it's selfish to want more, you shouldn't want all these poor people, why you want so much more, so you can help poor people. And people, make you feel guilty for saying, we have a lot of stigma around the word money, around the word I want a lot of money, or I want. We always use the word is I just want enough to be comfortable. As long as I'm comfortable, I'm fine. If that's you, put that in the comments. When people ask you, are you good? Yeah, as long as I'm comfortable, I'm good. A lot of us have a hard time just saying the facts, saying the words as, I want to be rich. I want a lot of money. I want to be more than comfortable. I want to be to the place where I'm not worrying about how any of my bills are getting paid. I'm able to get up, do what I want. I mean, I say what I want. I mean, what I want. I'm able to help who I want. I'm able to go where I want to go. I'm able to spend the time with my child and all the people that I care about and I love as much as I want. And money not be a worry at all. Period. Point blank. I want to be like, yeah, let's go. Okay, let's do this. Oh, Vegas, let's go. What, Paris, let's go. Yeah, that's what I want. That is my desire. That is what I want. And for a lot of people, we have a hard time. You have a hard time saying that. It doesn't feel right because they taught you to be humble. They taught you, that, you have, be. As long as you have enough, that you don't need more than just enough to feed your family. That's a lie. You need more than enough because you need to help other people. You can't bless anybody else when you're always worrying about where your next meal is going to come from. You can't help somebody else when your mind is worrying about these bills and what's due and when you're going to have the money to pay for it, and if you're going to be able to do this, and you got to go to work, and you got to work this job, and you got about 5, 6, 7, 8 jobs. That's not living. That's like surviving. And that's like scraping to survive. And it's like, you do not have to do that. And and everything, we have to work harder. We have to do more. We have to do. No. And when people say, and I used to always see people say, man, you just got to work smart, not work harder. Work smart, not work harder. Work smart, not work harder. And I didn't know what that meant for a while. I didn't know what that meant for a long time. But I'm realizing when they say work smarter, they actually mean work smarter. Think. Thinking is the hardest work we will ever do, but it gives us the biggest payoff. So we were created to be creative. And once you tap into your creative power, that thing that makes you just, gives you we'll start moving out of the mundane. We'll start moving from a life that we're just repeating the same things over and over and over again and calling it a life. We're living for the weekends, and Monday come, and even before Monday, a lot of people start feeling anxiety and pains and frustrations, Sunday night, going into Sunday, because they know what Monday brings. And people just don't want to be at their job that much. The job just does something to them. The fact that they have to be at this job does something to them so much that it causes anxiety on Sunday. A lot of people have anxiety on Sunday. A lot of people stomachs are turning and they feeling all kind of way because they got to go to work on Monday. And no, no, no. And so when you get up on Monday, it's hard for you to be grateful and thank God for life because you upset and feeling some kind of way because you got to go into your job. No, we got to switch this narrative. We have to change our perspective. We have to learn new ways of thinking of things. We have to be in a position to where we have to decide for ourselves that, you know what? Yes, I may have to go into this job, but this job is financing my future. This job is with this job, I'm gonna start a money making asset business, and I'm gonna start making more money and move away from this job. This job is gonna help me to get my gift, my craft, whatever it is, out there for the world, so I can start pursuing my dream, my gift, my craft. We have to change our perspective in the way we see things, because if we don't, we're gonna end up with the same experiences. And I know you guys don't want the same experiences. And so I'm saying, Monday, I'm excited, I'm hyped, I'm happy. And yes, I do have to go into my job, but I've considered my job my wealth partner, because my job is now partnering with me so I can create wealth. Now that I have the strategies, I'm the one that can determine what I do with my money. They can't determine what I do with my money. So I'm creating the path away from the job. However, while I'm still there, they are my wealth partner. They are helping me to obtain my goal. And that's how I actually have to look at it, so that I'm not going into work. Oh my God. Now, when I get there, I got to, move side and pray and thank God that I got a job, and keep reminding myself and keep going over it. Because yes, there are things that I'm like, oh my God, this is so asinine. Why? But that's the job. And I prayed for that job. I was blessed with that job, and it's now considered my wealth partner, so that we can start together in my job, obtaining, help me to obtain the wealth to get away from the job. You know what I'm saying? So that gets me excited, because I'm working on my passion. I'm working on things that makes me feel alive and makes me feel happy. And you know, I'm helping people, and make it. I'm helping myself and my daughter, and then I'm with us. Oh my goodness, the team, the royalty movement. Oh my God. If you don't have a team like royalty, hey, I don't know what you're missing, because you don't know what you're missing, because it is nothing like having supportive people that's pushing you towards your goal, and you're celebrating each other, and you're able to, have that camaraderie. And we know that teamwork makes the dream work, and we don't mind helping each other. And when my crown has shifted, they don't mind, get me together, and vice versa. And it's awesome. And we learn together. So it's very important to surround yourself with people that have your best interest at heart, and that push you. And don't think you're crazy because you say, you know what, I want to be rich. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's what I'm in here to impart on you on Mondays, because I'm coming every Monday at 10 o'clock. And that's what I'm here to impart. It's nothing wrong with being rich. And actually, if you think about it, it's more righteous. It's more righteous, because then you're able to put yourself in a position to actually help and bless other people. Think about it. The more money for a good person, if you're a good person with a good heart, and you have a heart for helping people, if you have more resources, if you have more money, how many more people could you help? How many more people can you impact and help with their life? Somebody come to you, and they got put out, because we know how the rents are. We know how landlords are. They got put out. Instead of, okay, I'll pray for you. No, let me help you get at least a hotel room for the week. Let me put you in my guest house that I'm not using, because it's my guest house. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Your options to help people, and to be a part, and to actually make an impact on people's lives, and to make that connection that we all crave, because we crave that connection, that human connection. We crave that connection. And to make that connection, will build you up and make you feel so awesome that you want to get up out of bed and hop up out of bed and make more money so you can help more people. And then you realize that it ain't the money that's evil, it's whatever's in the person's mind with the money. And if you have a good mind with a good heart, you're going to do the right thing and you're going to do good with it. So it's okay. It's okay. Money is okay. It's okay to have a lot of money. And that's what I'm coming to on Monday. So if you're a person that, you got money, when somebody says something about money, you shy away, or you think it's wrong to be rich, or you don't have any aspirations to be, this is probably for you, because it's something in your money mindset. It's something in your mind that's making you feel like you're not worth it, that you're not worth being, having that. And we need to figure that out so you can get from where you at to where you want to be. And that's another reason why I actually am starting a book club, and it's all about reading books about mindset, money goals, successful people, so we can get that information and we can get the confirmation of knowing that, you know what? No, it's not easy. It's not easy, but not paying your bills is not easy either. If you ain't got no money to pay your bills, that ain't easy either. So going for your dream is not going to be easy, but we have to realize how much worth it is going to be in the end. We have to see the bigger picture. We have to see the lives that we really, really want for ourselves. And when I say see it, I mean you should be able to close your eyes and see it. And see it. Imagine the life you want for yourself. You have to picture that. You have to get that crystal clear in your mind. The life you want for you, the life you want for your family, the legacy you want to leave this earth, what you want to do while you're here. And once you get that thing crystal clear in your mind, you will go after your dream. You will go after exactly what you want. But a lot of times we're so scared to actually sit down with ourselves long enough and admit to ourselves exactly what we want. We're scared to dream. We've been programmed that it's okay for me to watch them live their dreams. It's okay for me to support them do what they do. But no, it can't happen for me. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. And that's why I'm here. We're breaking out of the mundane. We're breaking out of the cycle of doing the same thing over and over and over again. No, this is a new time, a new thing. This is the greatest time ever. It is to create wealth. It is the greatest time ever. It is to build a successful business. It is the greatest time ever to go from 0 to 1 million. Okay, 0 to 1 million. Guys, over this last decade, there have been over 10 million millionaires created. Do you not understand that? That is a lot of people. That's a lot of people. It may not be, we know it's not most people, because most people we know are, living in the mundane, doing the same thing over and over again and scared to break out of their shell. But I challenge you to break out of your shell. Learn something new. Learn something new that you like to do. Drive some passion and some life back into your life so you can go to the next level, so you can see things differently, have a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need to see things differently, so you can understand that what you've been thinking about and what you've been believing about yourself is not true. You've been believing a lie. And if you keep believing a lie, you're going to be living what you've been believing, that lie. And you believe in that only way to make money is through a job. That is a lie. Now, the only way for you to make money may be through a job, but that's not the only way money can be made. No, that's a lie. We have to understand that. It's a lie that, you can't, that time is money. Because time is so much more precious than money. So much more precious. We'll never get time back. And the more time you waste, the more money you lose anyway. But they're not connected. As long as we keep connecting money with time, we're going to be limited on the money that we're able to produce and make. So as long as we have to learn how to disconnect money and time so we can have unlimited money, because time is always going to be limited. God has already set time. That's already been set. We can't do anything about time. Time is going to keep going. But money, we can always make more money, lose money, invest money. We can work with the money. We can work with the money. We can work with the money over here. So I'm just here to just impress upon you that, you don't have to keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again and calling it a life. You once you get to the point where you want to get the information, you want to change your mindset, you want to think about something different, then you can, at that point, you can change. At any point in your life, you can turn around, change it, and decide to go a different direction. It is that easy. It is that simple. And people think, no, no, it's like, yes, it is. Because all it takes is a made up mind. And once you make that decision and make your mind up, the possibility is endless. You can then start to look at other things, look at different possibilities, learn new skills, learn new tools. And that's the other thing I tell my parents when I'm helping my parents is, listen, the financial principles work for everybody. They're principles. If they didn't work, they wouldn't be principles if they didn't work for everybody. That's like universal law. That's like the laws of the Bible. Like, they work for everybody. The principles work for everybody. But what determines if it's going to work for you or not is what's up here. It's what's up here. Because you are going to be the one that is going to be accountable for putting in the work. You are going to be the one that's accountable for actually learning the principle and the strategies and applying it. So if you don't do the work, if you don't feel like you're worth more, if you don't feel like that you are, you can do all things, that you're bigger than where you are, that there is possibility for you to get out your situation. If you don't truly believe that, then you're not going to do the work. You're not going to do what it takes to make sure you get out of that situation. And then unfortunately, you're going to keep repeating that same situation. And with the rate of inflation and taxes, home prices, and rising car prices, with all of this stuff going on, you're going to be in a worse position. The position is going to get worse. And I'm learning that if we don't tend the weeds if we don't tend to our mind, it's like a garden. It's going to grow weeds. Okay. If you don't tend it, it's going to grow weeds. You're going to be, stuck watching TV and watching other people live the lives you want to live. You're going to be in this cycle of going to work, paying bills, to go to work, to pay bills, to go to work, to pay bills. Um, your kids are gonna grow up and not realize that there's more. There has been more. There's always been more. They're gonna be looking at other people live the lives that they want to live, and unless they go out and get the information, they're gonna live the same life you live, but just in a different body. And that's crazy. But I don't know. Me thinking that whole thing out was like, oh, that's crazy. But that happens. That happens. We live. I know people that live the same lives their parents live. They live in the same house their parents live in. They do the same thing their parents did. I mean, it's just a cycle. And unfortunately, the information that was taught to us as we were growing up, my generation parents as I'm 45, that doesn't work. When they go into school, and we've known it hasn't worked for a while. We go to school, we go to college, we get a job, and the job we get don't pay enough. It's not what we thought it was. We can't get a job in our field. I mean, we've changed careers so much, and it's we've been doing the same thing our parents told us to do, and it's not working for us like it worked for them, because we're living in a different age, and the internet is here to make money. That's what it's here for. I mean, make money. So, well, that's what's here for me. For me, the internet is here to make money. For me, social media is here to make money. Okay, because I am on my money. I am on my money goal. Okay, my money goal, because I know that it's more righteous for me to have money to where I can bless other people. I know that my father said that he sent his son for me to have life and have it more abundantly. And I don't know for y'all, but abundance ain't a little bit. Abundance ain't just enough for me. Abundance is a lot, overflowing. I got enough for you and help you and to help you and to help you. That is abundance. So, and he said in Deuteronomy 8:18, I am the Lord, your Lord God, who gives you the power to create wealth. Like, I mean, he says this. So if that's in his word, and if his word is for my life and to help me live a better life, then I need to be listening to everything in his word, not cherry picking it and not feeling bad because I want more, because the Father gave me a desire to want more. I'm not going to feel bad for that. I'm going to make sure that I put myself in a position to be able to obtain the goals that I'm looking for. I'm going to make sure that I put my daughter in a position to be able to obtain the goals that she wants, and not to just live mundanely, not to just exist, to actually enjoy life, to get up with a smile and grateful and thankful for the life that she's created for herself, for the life that I've created for myself. And I want that for everybody, for every parent, for everybody that's out here listening and understanding my voice. I want, to be able to get up and be happy and joyful because of the life you created for yourself. So yes, it's time to move from the mundane. This is what we're doing on Mondays. And I'm going to come to you every Monday at 10 o'clock because we're getting out of this rut. We're going to get out of the place that we are. We're going to make this turnaround. We're going to head to a different direction. And if you're on the path with me, we're going to make it to the tippity top. That's what we're going to do. So I'm here. And we're going to start the book club. If you're interested in joining the book club, then the book club, we are educating ourselves. So the books will only be about money, mindset, personal development. We'll read biographies of successful people. We'll read books about history because history teaches us, about the future. So we're gonna, dive into things like that. So if you're interested in that and you're ready to participate and you're ready to take your life from where you are now to the next level, turn that page, we definitely will welcome you into our book club, where we will get started with our first book on October the 1st. So if you want to get in the book club, definitely leave me a comment, leave me a message, and I will get with you with that information. But guys, again, this is Yvette. I am the credit plug, and you've been hanging out with me on Moving from the Mundane Mondays, coming to you every Monday at 10 a.m. And we're going to get out of this rut and we're going to shake it up, baby, now. All right. So, guys, I'm going to bid you adieu. You have a great day. And I know you could be anywhere doing anything, but you took a couple moments to hang out with your girl. And I appreciate it. So, you enjoy the day. Hey, bye.